All right, so this is the resistance band hip abduction. So you're gonna start off with your door anchor in low, so either above or below the bottom hinge. Then you're gonna put the ankle straps on, making sure they are nice and secure. So you see mine are loose. You want these nice and secure around your ankles like this, one on each ankle. Make sure your bands are straight together and that they're not twisted. So if you look back at the anchor and you see your bands are twisted over each other, you need to untwist them. So they should be coming straight out from the anchor like this. So if I'm the anchor and these are my bands, they should be coming straight out like this to the ankles, not twisted. So what I want to do for my starting position is the leg I'm going to be abducting, so taking away from my midline, is going to be the leg on the outside, and that leg needs to be in front. So the band behind me is my stationary leg. So even if you do have really good balance and you're really strong, it's good to have something to hold on to, because when you're doing this movement, you don't want to be leaning like this. You want to be standing nice and tall and strong and really using those glutes, those hips, those leg muscles. And if you're not holding on to something, it's still really hard to do without losing your balance and compensating for that. So another thing that you can do is you can get a chair, of course, as long as it doesn't have wheels, put it in front of you and hold on to that chair. You don't want to be bending forward though, so make sure you can hold on to it while standing straight up. I have a bookshelf here, so I'm holding on to this. Another thing I've seen clients do is if you have one of those real tall cylindrical foam rollers, you can hold on to that. To be completely honest, right here I'm on my first floor where it's freezing. I have a heater. I could, as long as you can reach it, you're not too high, I could hold on to that. See, it works great. Grab a household object, whatever you need to just make sure that you're getting the most out of this exercise. Now, when you look at your bands, you don't want them to be coming back or going up. You want to be standing in a straight line from where your bands are anchored out of the door. Remember, the foot that is away from the door on the outside here is the one that we're abducting, that we're pulling away from the midline. So that one should be in front. So now you're going to squeeze that glute and really keep it actively squeezed as you're stretching your foot out. You want to keep your foot flexed so that if you put it down, you're able to stand. So don't point your toes out like this. Don't, hyperextend your foot up. Keep it, just lift it off the ground, like you're gonna stand again like that, and just pull it straight away. Staying as tall as possible, keeping your abs nice and tight, pulling it straight out and squeezing that glute. Now, for the next one, you're just gonna turn around and your ankle straps will rotate around your ankles. Again, now my left leg is in front of me and it's on the outside, and I'm gonna be, same thing, really squeezing that glute, pulling my leg out and back in, out and back in, out and back in, keeping a nice, tall, strong stance.